September. The world calls it Suicide Awareness Month, but for too many, it's just another month of surviving, another month of pretending, another month of fighting battles no one else can see. Suicide doesn't announce itself with alarms. It doesn't show up in flashing lights. It whispers. It hides in the quiet. It lingers in the "I'm fine" that no one else dares question. We lose over 700,000 souls every year to this silent killer. Not because they were weak, not because they gave up, but because the weight became unbearable. Because the silence grew louder than their screams. And yet, here's the truth the world forgets. Every single person who left us by suicide once carried a fire so bright, it lit up someone's life. A friend, a parent, a child, a lover. They were not the darkness. They were the light, smothered by pain that refused to let them breathe. So what do? I'll tell you what we do. We stop waiting for people to cry out for help. We start listening to the silences. And if you pay attention, you'll find that silence is deafening. We stop asking, "How are you?" and start asking, "How are you really?" And when they answer with that rare, rehearsed smile, we don't walk away. We sit down, we stay, we fight with them. Because you can't fix people. And they don't need fixing. What they need is to know that they're not alone. That there's someone, anyone, willing to sit in the darkness with them until dawn comes. So to the one watching who feels like a burden, hear me. You're not a burden. You're not invisible. You're not alone. Your story matters. Your life matters. And the world is not complete without you in it. The voice within exists for this reason: to be the reminder in the silence, to be the echo when you feel forgotten, to roar when you cannot speak. Because tomorrow still needs you. The world still needs you. And no amount of darkness can erase the truth. Your life is worth saving. The darkest nights create the brightest dawns. Hold on. The world still needs your light. Hey everyone. I just wanted to come back and speak to you guys personally. Some of you know this, but a few years ago, I almost lost my eldest to suicide. And I'll be honest, as a parent, I felt like the ultimate failure. I always tell both my kids, anything you need, you come to me. Don't wait, don't hesitate. Don't let it build until it breaks you. But with my oldest, it got there. They were bullied. They had a concussion over the summer. The medication wasn't helping. Then we found out. The cutting, the messages, all the signs that the world had become too heavy. You know what that feels like? To realize your own child doesn't want to exist anymore. That the pain they carry feels bigger than life itself. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And people say suicide is selfish because it's the ones who are left behind that suffer. But I say, what about the person in that moment? What about their suffering? What about the nights they cried into the void, praying for anyone to notice? And in their eyes, no one did. I'm against it, always. Because I've seen the wreckage it leaves behind. But I also understand why. to quiet the noise, to stop the storm, to make it end. I need you to hear me. It's not worth it. It is never worth it. If you hear nothing else from me today, please stay. If your world feels so heavy, come find me. I'm not a hard person to reach. I don't have all the answers, but I will sit with you. I will listen. I will stay. Because you're not alone. And as long as I have breath in my lungs, I promise you this. You will never be alone again. If you're in the United States, you can call or text 988 right now. If you're a veteran, dial 988 and press 1. If you're elsewhere in the world, go to findahelpline.com to connect with someone near you who will listen. Please reach out. You matter. And the world is not done with your light yet. If you're struggling, if you feel like the weight is too heavy, please know this. You are not alone. There is hope. There is hope. And your story is not over.